plenty of survival meals left, so we should be just fine there. Let's see, we're gonna still need some more of this zoning area. So the other thing about your stockpile is you can have it outside, you just have to have a roof on it. So if you put little just kind of one wooden block down and build a roof over it, you're good to go. Do that and that. There we go. I think I'm just gonna build a wall straight down here. Right here for now. And we can always build out farther and make this a little bigger. Oh, I did not mean to do that. We're gonna deconstruct something. You guys can get down. There you go. We'll build a door for right now, and then we'll make this. In order to be a refrigerator, we need to make sure we have our temperature frozen, and you do that by putting a cooler, just like this. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have to put. Before we do anything, we're gonna have to make an outside wall. So we might as well just get this taken care of right now. A wild boar is self-tamed. We have. She's got a 3. Yates has a 3 with passions. Well, they both have passions, so we'll put a 3 for both of them. So if they run out of things to do, they can always go. Where am I at? There we are. Okay, now that we have this expander, we might just do this. No, we'll take it from there. And then we'll make this entire area I didn't mean to do that. A refrigerator. So we'll refrigerate and cook. These probably should be switched around so it's less of a walking distance, but now I can make a cooler, and it's attached to the outside wall, which is perfect. Make this zone area a little bit bigger. But yeah, we are good to go. And I'm gonna put a different area in there, but right now I'm gonna wait till it's sealed and start cooling before I put a stockpile in there. Alright, this needs power, so we're going to get a power conduit. So we have to reach it from here to here. Unfortunately, actually what I'm going to do is we're going to mine all of this, and then I can run the power conduit through here and down. So right now, while we wait, we can just do that. But Yates will get on that, yep. Christian is idle. What are you doing? So you don't have any build request, which is your main thing. So it was, oh, no, you weren't our builder. Sarah is our builder. You are a constructor and our grower. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and put you on a harvest. And maybe just cut some trees. Because we're always going to need trees. Some wood. Oh, right now we want Yates to mine first. Yates, mine. We'll pause this build. Where are you going? So I thought we're gonna pause this real quick. Suspend. That way, finish up the mining job and we can get this cooler done. Alright, perfect. Now let's get our line and run it to there, and we should be good to go. This needs to be below 32 degrees. So put it at 30. And it starts getting cold. So if we look to the bottom right down here, you can start seeing temperature. This is getting down 37. Oh, we got our first read. Okay, we're going to pause it. We're going to see what it says. Group of pirates from Mutterig have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. And this is Simmons. He has just a wooden club. So we're going to get our 2 people that can fight. I think we hold Alt, no, Shift. There we go. We're going to draft them. And we are going to get them to stand. He's coming from down here, right? Yes. Get them to stand here. And we're actually going to have one stand. I realize this is not, this corner part's not good. But like this and this. You want them to stand in front of it? Well, actually I think they can stand in front of there and shoot over the bags. So he's coming. Here shortly they should be fire. Ooh, we need to get Christian inside. So you'll be able to start seeing. What are you guys doing? I guess you probably can't see him. Maybe not. Maybe this is not a good. Okay, don't hurt our cat. Run away, Jova. Alright. Well, this is not good then. While we're doing it, we're going to destroy. Maybe it's not wood. I don't know what it is. But yeah, that was not good. So we have ourselves our first prisoner. So if we look at him, we can try and do a few things. So I right click, I can capture, or we can strip, or we can melee and just get rid of him. Let's see, he is incapable of down labor, so being able to haul and clean. But if we look at the rest of his stats, he looks very good. He's got super, I think, and he's pretty optimist and industrious. Those are all fantastic traits. So we are actually going to try and capture him. And you do that by changing one of these for prisoners. And well, so we don't forget, we're going to make someone a sleeping spot. There. And then we're going to have Yates capture. Strip him first. And then capture. So you're good to go, you're good to go, but who is our doctor? Doctor is Christian with a 5. So his first thing he's going to do, so if we look at him, we have a couple options. It says recruitment difficulty 90%, which is kind of difficult, but then it says considered guilty. So if I wanted to get rid of him, I'd have to do it in 23 hours. But we are going to try and chat and recruit, and we are going to give him the best quality since we don't have any more, any better meds than what that is. We're just going to do this then, I guess. And you are trying. Oh, you don't need to be in here. Okay, not shabby. Okay, the last thing I think I need to get ready to do is a butcher table. So start. Well, that's not a butcher table. A stockpile zone though for everything that needs to be refrigerated. So what if I do, if I click critical and clear all, I just want to put food in here and not rotten food. So this is all types of meals, any type of raw food, all of it goes in here, and I believe that includes, yes, all of our growing. So the other thing is I need to make a butcher table. So production, butcher table, if I can find it. And since our dumping stock zone is right here, I think I'm going to put this very close to it. so they can just grab it. They don't have a penalty, but that's fine. They can just grab it from the dumping stockpile and get started butchering. Let's see how he's doing. Is he all held up? Oh, I did not even look at his health. Ugh. That isn't good. He's got a smoke leaf dependence. Okay, so butcher table, we want to butcher creature always. Do forever. And that is a hunting thing. So if you are Yates, you can, since we don't have anything flagged, you can go ahead and take care of this. And then we can start hunting too if we wanted to. We got all those berries. We need to do that. And I guess we also need to put, I guess we can put something on the opposite side as well. Something very similar. Just don't want to build into. Yeah, let's do that. Put it over here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a sixth. I know we're spreading our base out a bit, but for real, the road doesn't matter a whole lot. It does speed up movement, but it's not like an actual road where things are going to be coming down all the time, so I'm not too worried about that. If we're going to fourth person, though, we are going to start needing some food. So if we look at the map, there are a lot of animals, but we want to kill the ones that are not going to cause them to attack back at us, because that's not going to be good if we get injured. So animals that we want, there's more steel. Boongaloops are not good. They blow up and start a fire, and since we're kind of in a junglish tree area, that would not be okay. Panthers, also not okay. You know what? Let's get some more grow zones. Why isn't Yates doing this? We have, oh, it's rotting. That's not good. I guess we can hunt this and hunt this. It's our close to base, but we're gonna set up a new growing zone. Since we can grow year round, might as well. 6 by 6. And we'll do this one rice. And since actually, you know what, I should have done this right when we started. Since we have a very good grower, we can put some heal root down. And that is basically medicine. Not as good medicine as we have, but it's going to be good enough. And since we have someone that's on a smoke leaf dependent, we need to grow some of that as well. So zone area, growing zone. Make the other side, so we have one here. And we'll make this smoke leaf. Alright, so we got rice, heal root, smoke leaf. Yates. Be careful with those. Oh, Christian almost walked right in front of him. Get rid of this. Chop that wood, and we can wood the whole floor too. Floors, wood floor, and doorways too. Always for doorways. That way we have a spot for more people, as well as we gotta take. Sarai is just destroying this whole construction thing. Alright, now we need someone to just focus on research, and that's Sarah as well, which is okay. So we're going to turn these to 3s. And basically she's going to construct, then haul, then clean, and then actually, you know what? We'll make that a 3. That way, your job basically is just to research and construct. Perfect. Simmons has gone. Well, he's doing better. Pain-wise, it's getting better. These were red before, now they're orange. So once they get to yellow, then they'll soon go back to green, and we should be okay. Okay. Let's see. Simple meal. We have 17 of those. Quite a few berries. We need to do some hunting. Llama's right here. That's a really good... Actually, hold on. I did not... Yates is our cook, right? Character. Yeah, why are we getting sick from simple meals? You should be able to... So, just to make sure that nobody else is cooking, we're going to raise that to a 5. So nobody else can do it. I was talking about alpacas. You can hunt these, but they're actually better for taming because you can get milk and wool from them. And that's going to be better off in the long run, is getting milk and wool. I'm kind of nervous about hunting things so far away because if, like these are all the way over here, if there was a panther over here, they would attack, or if they got revenged on, that would not be okay. Get this hole. There we go. Alright. Sarai, Holland. And I guess we can collect some more berries too. There's berries all over the place. So orders, harvest, we got these berries and these berries. Not that. Not that. Oh, that's a cobra. Ooh, those aren't good either. Those like to attack. Oh, joy source. So, well, this is one of the easiest things for joy. Just set this down anywhere. We're going to put it right in the middle so that people can access it. I almost want to put, I should have put the beds on this side so this was our hallway, but... Okay. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to set up kind of a funneling system. So if any bad guys come in, they either funnel through the top or funnel through the bottom. And we're going to do that. Slow things down. I think right here and right here, and we're going to do something like this and something like this, and then we're going to bring, actually I think we can do this, put it at 2 frame. Cancel that one. So what we can do is we can, I believe, put a door right here, and then put traps here. I don't like that. Let's do it how I normally do it. And that is, if we want to plan, we can make it go up 1. And then we'll put traps, we'll put doors here, here, and here, and here, and then we'll put traps in between. So the villagers can get out the doors, but any bad guys will funnel through here. Is that okay? And then we can have them standing here in this area. And then we could do something similar to the bottom. Actually use this to help. Yeah, something like that. We gotta encompass our base though. Yeah, something like that. Let's start by building this wall to get all of this protected. In order to do that, we gotta get more wood. And there's a bunch. Okay, I don't like this cobra here. So we're actually going to bring this person here this person here. Christian, come back in here. Come here, and we're gonna shoot that. Oh my goodness, I thought you guys were my good shots. I guess only one of them. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, here's my warden. Let's make this a 1 for Christian. So try and warden and try and recruit this guy first. Get that wall built too. The only bad thing about wood is that it burns very easily. So there's 2 ways around that. You build stone walls, which you need a stone cutter table for. We don't have that. Or put a floor around it. And that way, once the fire gets up to it, it'll stop. For some reason, it doesn't. The floors do not burn. So it's kind of acting like as a fire stop for it. We got a bunch of berries right here, so we're going to harvest all of these. Oh, and all of these too. Who is our cleaner? Clean. Christian, you need to do that after wardening and growing. Because that's bad. Cool. So he's fully healed. He's still a prisoner. If this gets too bad and we don't want him to keep having it, we can always go to here and administer. Actually, it's not here right now. 1.7% chance recruit. So a few things to do that. If we look at what he needs, he says he's got ugly environment. And he's in darkness. So in order to help that, we can do a few things. We can add, maybe if I could find the furniture, and add a pot plant. And then actually in his room we're going to put a standing lamp. Just so that he's happy, because we really do want him, even though he can hardly move. Cool. That is done. So we're actually going to go straight across. We can't, because it's in, can we go here? Yes. And here. Oh, okay. Everybody put that fire on. Good thing I have it in, well, it rained, so that's fine. So what happened here is one of our lines went out, which happens occasionally, but it needs to be repaired ASAP. So I wouldn't know. This is what I should work on. Because without that, no power. Okay. So. Actually, you know what? We don't want to do this right now. Let's go to our orders. Let's cancel all of this. All of that, and remove this planes as well. There's one right there. I might as well extend this, and then extend. Actually, because we're going to be going out that way anyways. There we go. Just like that. And I know we got a lot of things. We have so much wood over here, though. So we are more than capable of doing this. Alright, so this is how this works, this type of defense. We put orders, we put door, and then actually extend this by 2. And then what we do is we put this security, deadfall traps, steel, and we do this. That way, anybody that comes in is going to have to step over those first before we open fire on them. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Ooh, there's a panther right there. That's fine. And structures here, a door, and a door. Alright, we are going to have to take Yates and we need to kill this. Alright, we might get hurt, but we gotta kill it. Oh, close. So Yates, you're gonna go rest. Someone's gonna attend to you, right? If we don't have another doctor. Cool, Christian's our doctor. So as soon as she lays down, they're gonna... There we go, cool. This can be hunted. This is frozen, right? Yes. This can be hunted. How many else do we have? 23. I'm gonna make one more copy right here. And once this gets built down here, we should be good to go. From defending against really basically anything. And that is going to be... actually, we need some cotton. No, we don't need the whole thing cotton, but that's going to help us with our clothing when we start making clothing. If we don't get those alpacas. So let's do another where we make it a 3x6, and we'll make this all cotton. And then let's make the rest of it corn. Make this side all corn. Now we got a nice variety to make our food from, and we're still getting our meat brought in. And then the last thing I need to make a table. I don't have a table set up.